today we're here with...
Right, do I say? Oh, Lahlia. Right, which camera do I look at?
Either one.
Lahlia
Cole.
Lahlia Cole.
Yeah.
I don't know, that feels a bit
Doesn't... It's your stage
formal
name, no? Formal.
I mean, that is what I go by, but it's
Just Lahlia then?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Just call me what you want, really.
Anything. Just tell the people a little bit like what it is that you do in life in general as a musician.
Well, in general, I just try to hold it together.
As are we all.
Yeah, so I am a singer, songwriter, producer.
Multifaceted.
I don't want to say that though, because like, people don't know that that's me.
Well,
It is
now
a
they
secret,
do.
but you know what is out there.
Yeah.
I do nails.
Yeah, get more of the customers reeling in.
No, yeah, literally come and get your nails done by me.
For real. Are you from Birmingham originally? Were you born here?
I was actually. I actually was born in Sandwell
Okay.
and lived like Great Bar for like probably like 0.5 years of my life.
Okay, yeah.
But then I moved to Sutton Coldfield, and that's just where I've been ever since.
Okay. And is your family back, like ethnicity, is that from, where's that from?
So, I never know what to say. Because if you've had this conversation with me, you know it's like, But like, basically, my dad is just Jamaican. And my mom is like 3/4 white, Caucasian. And 1/4 black, but she doesn't know what black is.
Oh, really? That's so interesting.
I just know that her dad's side of the family is from like Virginia.
Virginia, like America?
They're like African American.
Ah, okay.
But
Oh,
she
but they
doesn't-
don't know? Oh, wait, that makes so much sense.
But that's like, Americans don't
They
usually...
Yeah? Are you really into Jamaican culture then? Do you know a lot about that side of your heritage or not really?
Do you know what?
Tell me.
To some people, I can see why I seem a bit unseasoned.
Okay, yeah.
I'm very in touch with my white side.
Okay.
However, when it's time...
When it's time, she's with the...
Yeah.
The dance was playing.
When it's time to eat.
When it's time to eat.
I'm very in there. Can't speak patois. Just putting that out there.
Can you understand it though? That's what most
I can
people...
definitely understand it.
There you go.
I've
There you
like
go.
literally heard my nan and granddad speak it.
Yeah. When you were growing up, was there any sort of music that was played in the household that influenced?
There was. I love like 70s and 80s music.
Like soul or like dance
Soul,
or
disco, R&B, all of it. Like like funk. Oh, like I feel like I actually do incorporate a lot of that into my music, and people just don't even realise.
No, I can definitely hear
You're not
that.
going to realise I've only got one song out, obviously. It just sounds magical.
It does. It
sounds
does.
absolutely.
And it's like timeless as well.
Yeah. The whispers, loose ends, flipping. Even Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Even him. Earth, Wind and Fire. Or like, I just loved all of that, and I did hear a lot of that in my house because my mum was in love with it. My dad would just play it. A lot of gospel.
Did you grow up like going to church?
I did.
Okay.
I went a few times with like my nan and my dad started. I was never a church child. I just wish that I did. But I just feel like it would just change a few things.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I'm happy with what I make and stuff. But I just feel like it would like really have broadened my horizon and my skill set, and you know.
I feel like never too late though, no?
No, definitely not. And to be
Yeah.
fair, I've tried to get into my church bag a few times.
Yeah.
But I just can't stay in there, and it's really annoying.
It's a journey though. A lot of people are like that, aren't they?
It is.
Like with faith, it is difficult to always stay consistent, with a lot of things.
I also was like a heavy like pop queen. From the ages of like 10 to 14, like, you know, when you'd go home and watch like Kiss,
Yes.
all the music videos.
Yes.
And I'd just be, like, it was just like, Nicole
that.
Scherzinger, Ariana Grande,
Sugar Babes.
yeah, Pixie Lott. Like I had the Now something CD.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yes. I used to, when I was younger, like I would stay up past my bedtime to watch, you know, MTV, like top 20 music videos, and it would be like all those pop songs and everything. I'd stay up past my bedtime to like write down what the new top 20 was. So I completely know, like, I used to love those pop songs
add
as well.
it to the playlist.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll never forget the day when I discovered Kate Renada for the first time. And
wow.
he's literally my favourite.
Yes. Did you go see him recently?
I'm so blessed. It was the best night of my life. I literally.
No, literally.
So good. I'd listen to him all day, every day.
Oh, say. So with those influences, what then turned you to then making your own music or knowing you could sing?
Wow. I actually couldn't. Like,
I really don't believe that.
No, like, nah, it was bad. I used to like sing to my parents and they'd be like, stop. Like, my brother was a drummer growing up, and he said to my dad, oh, I'm going to audition for this performing arts school. And I was like,
Okay. Can I?
I was like, science? They were like, well, what are you going to do? I was just like, music?
Sing? Yeah.
Obviously.
You know. Yeah.
They were like, why? You can't do, like, it's your worst subject at school. Like, why are you choosing? I was like, nah, I know I can do this. Like, I literally know.
Yeah.
Oh, I can. And look at you. And they were like, nah, like, maybe just do, like, hair and beauty and nails and all of those things. That's what you're good at. You're good at art. You're good at, like, you know. And I was just like, no, I'm doing music. I decided. I didn't even know anything to do with it. Like, I was so out of touch with music. Obviously, like, my dad has always been really involved in music.
Yeah.
He's actually a bassist.
Okay.
Bass player. Yeah. In a band called Bespoke.
Yeah, okay.
I play at the Jam House quite a lot.
Yeah.
I love going to see them. But he also used to be a producer. He's like literally worked with like Stevie Wonder and like, who's that other one? He always talks about her. I don't know, but it got him in places with like Janet Jackson as well, and like he was just really doing his thing like back in the day.
Wow.
So he's just always been like on it. Like he's always played the piano, he's always played the guitar. Like he can play literally everything.
So music was within your family.
It was, but it just never was within me.
At the beginning.
At the beginning, like I would literally just like watch it and I'd be like, this sounds really nice, love this, but I'll just park
Leave
it
that there, yeah.
Literally the night before the audition, I forced myself to play What Now by Rihanna on the piano.
Yeah.
I literally sat there all night.
And you
like,
taught yourself.
And I literally was up so late, went into the audition, played it, like I was literally acting to everyone like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I just play the piano sometimes, knowing that I never touched the piano before the night before. Like, honestly, I used to get kicked out of my music classes.
No, you didn't.
Because I just wouldn't listen. I did that on the piano, came back into the room after they were like, okay, thank you, walked out, came back and I was like, can I sing for you? And they were like, what? If you want.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Honestly, I don't know why I did that.
No, that's so great though. How old would you have been?
I was 14.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Confidence. Jeez.
Yeah, I was like, can I face the wall? Because I'm not. I'm actually really, really shy and I don't want to look at you, but I just want to sing. And they were like,
okay. That's funny.
They were like, okay. And then I sung Pretty Hurts by Beyonce.
What a song. This tough
Yeah. Why?
It's a tough song.
Why did I choose
But she killed it. I assume you killed it.
Don't know about that. But me and my brother got a letter through the post saying that we both got in. And it was like a really good day.
That's so cute.
And then like I made like loads of friends there. And they were all like so like embedded in music. Like, and I just wasn't. Like I didn't really do this in my spare time like they did. They like all of these kids like that went to school, like they've been doing music since they were like 6 years old, and like I'd done it since last month. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just really felt quite lost. But then eventually, after like being around people that just loved music so much, like every single day,
Yeah.
it kind of rubbed off on me. And I started to appreciate it in a different way that I had before.
Yeah.
And then I started writing songs. And then I was like, actually, I do want to sing in the shows.
Yeah.
And I'd still get really shy.
Yeah.
But like, everyone was really encouraging. And then like, I just flourished.
Yeah.
And now I love to sing.
I love
and
that.
everyone is just so supportive. And my parents are literally my biggest fans.
Really?
And they were the ones that told me not to do it.
That's hilarious.
And now they're literally like, don't stop, you're amazing, we love you. I'm like, yeah.
I bet you're like, yeah, but do you remember how you were in the beginning?
Do you know what? It's just so funny because they bring it up all the time. They're
Do
like,
they?
do you remember when we really thought you could do this? Like, yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. You told me to shut up.
They're like, we were so wrong. Like, you're really good. I'm like, thanks.
It was BOA, so it was like music college.
Yeah.
Would you get like lessons on songwriting, like how to sing and all of that?
Yeah, so like that was like a pathway that
Yeah.
you'd audition for the music pathway. And they'd teach you about music theory, how to write songs, how to write hooks, like how to produce for different genres,
Yeah.
about performing. And then like outside of like the main classes, I also had singing lessons.
Yeah.
With a woman called Beverly. She was amazing.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder where she is, because she was so good and she was so nice, because she was literally like, you could tell I was really scared. And,
Yeah.
like, even today, like I get really bad stage fright, as you know, because you've seen me get scared, haven't you? Yeah, little scaredy cat. She pushed me,
Yeah.
and some of the notes that I actually can hit today, I just never thought I'd be able to. But
Yeah.
I genuinely think it's because of her.
Aww,
And I've had some really good singing teachers,
Yeah.
like Bianca. She's another one. She's just so she.
These names with a B, man, they're just killing it.
No, literally. But she was like an adult. Like she was like a teacher in my adult life,
Ah, okay.
and like I feel like she just unlocked a whole nother level to my voice. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know I had, because
Yeah.
now I can like miraculously just sing songs that I just never ever could before.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really grateful.
I feel like there are always those standout teachers for like musicians and stuff, or even I was talking to someone the other day who's a rapper, and it was like they would have never got into rap unless it was like this one specific teacher in primary school that like told them, no, you can actually do this, and then they were like, they believed in them, and it's just like this whole thing.
Yeah,
which is
don't
really
get me wrong,
beautiful.
there's teachers that didn't.
Well, yeah.
There was one
Ups and
teacher,
downs.
oh my gosh, there was one teacher that literally said to me as I was leaving school, she was like, so what are you gonna do now that you're out of education? And I was like, music. And she was like, well, your friends can do music, but you're, you know, like,
You're joking?
she was like, how's the job at Nando's? And I was like,
I don't even want to. It's like, okay.
it's good.
Yeah, it's good. Thanks for asking. What are your top 3 favorite artists like right now? Not over time, but like right in this
Right now.
moment. Yeah.
Sasha Cable, I've been listening to a lot of her.
Yes.
I've been listening to a lot of, I mean, I always listen to Kate Chinada, so Kate Chinada.
Kate
like I know you
Chinada,
said. I mean, he's just always going to be there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this one person that I was shown not too long ago called Ray Khalil.
Ray Khalil.
She's got a song with Freddie Gibbs called Carpinteria or something. Oh, it is such a tune. Oh, the bass in that song, I love it.
How does a song come together for you? What does the creative process look like?
You know, the worst one, let me tell you the worst one.
Yeah.
When you're literally in your bed and your eyes, you're not sleeping, but your eyes are glued together because they've been shut for a while, and you are just drifting up, and then you like hear something and you're like, I have to record a voice note of that idea.
Wow.
And then I have to open my eyes and be like, where's my phone? And then like I try and execute and it doesn't even sound the same. Oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, sometimes it's just like happens like that. Sometimes I'll get an inspiration from like another song that I've just randomly heard, or like I just love sampling things. Love sampling things. So like if I hear some random noise on like a video or
not even like songs, like sampling, like
no,
real
like
life
it
kind of
literally
stuff.
could be anything.
Okay,
like
cool.
literally anything.
Yeah.
It could be a song, but it could be me just doing that on the table. Do you know what I mean? Or like sometimes okay, a lot of the time this is what will happen. So I'll like start making a beat at home and I'll sing a few words in, and then Rian, banger, shout out Rian.
Rian. Produced a lot of good songs. For real.
He'll like come over and I'll be like, can you make this sound better? And he'll be like, go on then. So yeah, like, and then that will just bring the song together, because when he can like elevate the beat, that helps me write.
Yeah,
Do you know
that
what
makes
I mean?
sense.
It just helps like complete the whole thing. So sometimes that will happen.
Is there any sort of music that's coming up, like why you wrote it the way you did?
Got a song coming out. It's called Lose Me.
Okay.
And it's just about like knowing that someone's just like not really good for you. But I've stayed around anyway, but you still could have been a better person, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you're regretting it, and I just don't really care anymore.
Love that.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I just but like that, like, it's like any situation. It's not even like romantic. You could literally interpret it as friendship. Even like family stuff.
Like people just not doing you right, and it's just like separating from them.
Yeah, like, but that was written quite easily. Sometimes I have like a really aggressive writer's block.
Yeah.
And it's the most frustrating thing ever, because it will last for ages.
Yeah, like months or like
no, like literally months.
Wow,
like,
yeah.
I can't normally finish songs because of it. Like, and it's
I can imagine
it's
that's
a
annoying.
massive hindrance, because sometimes I make a song and I'll be like, this has like really good potential, but I just can't finish it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else to do.
Have you found a way to like combat that, like to get over the writer's block and still finding ways?
Normally it's just by working with other people and letting myself bounce off them, because I'm so comfortable working like by myself.
Yeah.
And my manager always tells me like, stop doing that. That's why you can't finish things. I'm like, yeah, no. But like, because I literally stay to myself. I'll record at home, downstairs, and I'll engineer myself. I will, like everything is just done by me until I can get around people. But then, because I just enjoy my own company so much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't want to be around other people, do you know what I mean?
Fair.
But like, it's always really, really helpful, because the piece that I can't find to the song, someone else will have it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, that's always really, really helpful. And sometimes you've just got to live your life.
You do. Yeah,
Like,
that's
not
true.
always keep your head down.
Yes.
And like, okay, like 80% focus.
Stay on task.
And do what you need to do. But sometimes you've just got to live your life, because that's...
It's
like,
yeah,
Yeah, without sounding corny, like you can't really get inspiration from that, like without just existing.
Exactly.
Because if you don't expose yourself to certain situations and places and experiences and people, like you're not going to know anything. You're not going to feel anything, and you're just going to be like, well, what now? Whereas like, sometimes you've got to let yourself get a bit rattled.
Yeah, this is true.
You've got to thank the people that rattle you. You know what I mean?
Because something good might come out of it in the end. Yeah. Or are the things that, I don't know, like you do in your spare time that might fit into you writing?
Sometimes I'll write about how it is just to live as a girl.
Yeah.
Not necessarily about a man.
Yeah.
But it's just
Your
experience as a girl.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is. It's
a long day.
It is a long day.
Every day is a long day being a girl.
And let alone when you're a good-looking girl, that's even.
I mean, it's fun.
It's fun.
It's fun to be a girl.
It has its perks.
I love being a girl. It's really, really fun, and it's just like, oh, this is so nice. But it's really long.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll write about that.
Nice. I'm just curious, what was the job that, I mean, do you work full-time at the moment, or?
I don't.
No.
I actually dip in and out of my side hustles.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Which is really fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do dog walking.
I love that. Oh my
Sometimes
God.
I do nails.
Wow.
Sometimes I'm a research person.
A research person.
Not a person who researches, but I get researched. But I get paid for it.
No, that didn't make any sense. What do you mean?
So like, I'm like, what are they called? A participant for a research.
Okay. Yeah. Studies. For studies.
Yeah. I was working at an admin job, and it like ran my mental health into the ground. Like I can't even explain it. I've never been that like mentally unstable in my life. I thought I had like all these other problems, when really it was just my job, and it was just the people I was friends with, and it was just who I was surrounding myself with.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got rid of all of those things,
She was happy and free.
I just feel great.
Yeah.
I feel so happy. Like I
good.
love my life. I love my life.
Yay. So you said you don't really like go out as much, but I'm sure you know the Birmingham music scene. What do you think of the Birmingham music scene?
I think it's interesting.
And you can be as honest as you feel.
Let me not get cancelled. I'm joking. Nah, like it's interesting. There's a lot of different characters in there. Very talented people. I'm so like, sometimes I'm like so glad that like I am part of the music scene, because they're a cool group of people to be a part of. Like I'll be honest, you know what I mean? Like we're so underrated.
We are.
I know everyone says that, but it's true.
But it is true.
It's
no one
actually
pays
so
attention
true.
to the Midlands, West Midlands.
And I'll be honest, it could be more supportive. Everyone could be more supportive.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with everyone that I've made connections with.
Yeah.
In music.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful for everyone that I've met. I think everyone's just doing a great job. Keep going,
Keep
everyone.
going, guys.
Keep going, guys. I can't complain that I'm underrated, because I know that I could be putting myself out there. I disappear sometimes. Sometimes I say I'm releasing a song and I actually just don't do it. You know what I mean? People ask me when's your next show, and I'll be like, I don't know. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I get really scared to do things, and like obviously I'm on my own journey of like getting over those things and just going for it. And like, you know, it's nice to even get recognition. Do you know what I mean? And that's so crazy to me, because I just thought,
me.
are you sure?
Yeah.
But like there's friends that I have that can complain that they're underrated, and they are, and they deserve more. They deserve their flowers that they're not getting. And it is a bit frustrating. It is a bit annoying, because obviously you want to see your people win, don't you?
Yeah. Of course.
And I'm just like, like you're doing sick, but you just deserve more. Do you know what I mean? And so that's just probably what. I just wish like for those who really deserved it in the Brum community, like I just wish there was a lot more opportunity. I wish people looked at us more. And considered us more for like options of like artists for this or that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. What are like your future goals and aspirations? What are you looking to do like as an artist, but also just like for yourself personally?
I would love to be recognised for my music, and then that will put me in a film.
Oh, okay.
You know when like people just get a little cameo?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
That'd be sick.
Like it would, wouldn't it? Like,
It would. What kind of film?
Either a horror film, because I love horror films.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I love horror films.
That's fun.
That'd be such a flex.
That'd be such a flex. But like you heard the song. Wait, did you know that I was in the That's Me?
That's
just
me.
Yeah.
She's like, who plays that? Oh, it's me.
It's me.
I would love to win an award of some sort. I don't know.
What award?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
Like either just for like writing with someone.
Yeah.
Or for it being my own song.
Okay.
Like anything. Like anything to do with like. I'd love to be like a co-producer on a song that wins something. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Or just I don't know.
No, I love that.
Because then I'd just love to be a part of something that just did really, really well.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be my thing.
Just want to be a part of like the greatness of it. You said new music, June. Are we going to be sticking to that one? Are we going to see?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
And
yeah, tell us.
so the Gym Body remixes would have already been
Ooh,
released.
okay. Remixes, multiple, plural.
There's 3.
Stop it. That's exciting.
There's 3.
Okay.
All they sound completely different, but they're all so sick.
I love that. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for people to hear them.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, like, I know I released the song a long time ago. But I would be really sad if these remixes didn't come out, because the producers
Worked
did an
hard.
amazing job. Oh, they did.
I love that.
I'm just so proud of everyone.
Do you want to give the people your socials and Spotify as to where they can find that and find you? Dan?
Yeah, so my Instagram is LIHLIACOLE, and it's a picture of a duck going like that, because that is me. And that's the same on TikTok as well, but the picture's not the same. And then the Spotify's the same, Lahlia Cole.
Woo!
That's me.
Yay.
On everything, that's the only name I'll ever be.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
It's okay. I had a
I hope
pleasure.
that this is not too awkward.
No, not at all. Not at all. I didn't feel awkward. Did you feel awkward?
No, but sometimes I just chat and I just get carried away and I'm just like, ah.